Hey guys, it's Casey and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you guys are all being safe out there with everything going on, and I hope that, things get better soon. I know I just got the email that Sunfest is canceled, and I'm really devastated because I had tickets to go, and me and my friend go every year. And, while I understand what's going on, it's not till, May. I think they canceled a little early. However, I'm still most likely going to be going to West Palm Beach on vacation like I was planning to. Just, there won't be Sunfest. But that's not what today's video is about. I just wanted to say I hope you guys are all being safe and taking necessary precautions during this, time. But for this video, I wanted to unbox something that there is clearly a million videos on. I know I'm not the first, but you know by the title, I went to Apple and did something. By the way, I love their new bags. They almost seem like fabric as opposed to like paper, but yeah. They look like fabric too a little bit. But they're not. I think they're just like sturdy ass paper. I went and got the AirPod Pros. Now, I am going to look up when the AirPod Pros came out. I have an iPod because that's what I'm going to be using for this video. I want to look up the AirPod Pro release date. The AirPod Pros were released October 2019. Actually the 30th of October. So, the day before Halloween. So about 5 months ago, give or take, they released the next step up from the AirPods, which, if you hold on, I will do a small little comparison here. So, in October, on October 30th, so the day before Halloween, they released the AirPod Pros, which were a, step up from the original AirPods, which I have here, which we have all, seen. And yeah, they released these, and I believe they released the AirPods 2, or maybe they released the AirPods 2 and then released these later. But I know they released the AirPods 2 with wireless charging change, which the AirPods 2 didn't look any different than the original AirPods, which is why I didn't get them, because I didn't see the point of getting them. But when they saw these, I was really, really, really excited to potentially get these, and I finally got them, so we're going to unwrap them. I love that they now have the pull tab to open things. Just makes it so much easier. So, it comes with the classic Apple box. I believe I still have my original, AirPod box. Just so you know, these retail for $249, and I think with tax, it's $270. So, you have your standard box. And, yay! So, we have our box here. And we're going to open them. And, of course, we have our, oh my god, I just saw them. We have our Apple, designed by Apple in California. And this has just, the same stuff that we always get. Shows you how to pair them, shows you how to use them, all of that stuff. There are some new features in this which we will talk about. It does come with a limited warranty. Yeah. So we'll go into some of these tips in a little bit because I do want to go through some. So we're going to get rid of this. And here they are. Oh! I'm going to take them out because we're going to open the back of this and see what we got. Okay, so this is the Lightning to USB-C cable. Now, I think you can just charge these with the lightning, but I do have a USB-C charger thing, so yeah. And then these are the tips. I'm most likely going to need these small tips because my ears are very tiny. But we will be doing that later. So that's all that comes in there. I'm going to put that aside so you can actually do this. So this is cool. So open this. Ooh! This is my first time seeing it and like touching it. Oh my god. So wow, I mean, it feels just like an Apple case. They are very, very, very fresh. They are really cool. Oh wow. Okay, that's cool. So yeah, so that's the unboxing. And here is the different ear tips. This is small, large. That was the medium. So I'm going to shift this so you can see me, and we'll get into setting these up. Okay, so for this, I am going to use my phone. I know I said I was going to use my iPod. However, I want to be able to screenshot this and then send it. I need to find out if there's a limit to how many Bluetooth. I am going to go ahead and set these up. I'm going to do a screen record, and that way we are able to see. So you should just be able to flip them. And there they are. Oh, cool. So we're connecting. And the media control. Press once on either. Noise control, press and hold. Okay, that's really cool. Okay, so we are connected. So if I go to Bluetooth, I should be able to click on control. So we're going to have to do the ear fit test, which I'm actually really excited. So I'm going to remove the AirPods from their home. I'm going to close it, and I'm going to do it with the medium just because that feels really weird. So I'm going to do the ear fit test. It's going to play a song. So for the right, it says adjust or try a different ear tip. So I've adjusted it. It's still playing the song. I don't know why it's taking forever to do this. So I'm actually just going to cancel. And I'm going to put the smaller ones on just because I feel like that's going to... Ooh! So these do just pop right off. That's really weird. I'm like... Wow, I'm actually really, really scared to do this. Because I don't know how. Okay. I don't like want to rip them, but at the same time, I'm like, okay, so I have one in. I have the other one. I have the smaller, now I have the smaller ones in. So let's see if this is any better. The transparency mode is really freaking weird. I will say that. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to do the screen recording again. And they're in. So I'm going to go into Bluetooth, go into my pros, do the ear fit test, hit continue. I'm going to play. Okay, so I have a good seal with the small ear tips, which is good. So I'm going to hit done. So now I know that the small ones are the better fit. And I'm just going to stick these little guys back on. But I want to do the transparency mode because I've never done it. So I'm going to flip to transparency mode. Wow. It sounds really weird because, like, I can hear everything as if, like, I don't have these things in. And, oh my god, it's freaking crazy. And then you can hit off, which just makes it go back, and it just sounds like you have ear things in. And you have noise cancellation, which, I mean, you can hear some stuff, but not a ton. But I'm going to switch back to transparency mode because I want to hear. That's really cool. So I'm going to name them, and I'm just going to put Casey's AirPods Pro. Because I like that. Done. Cool. So, yeah. So, I'm really, really excited about that. So, yeah. I'm going to stop the screen recording now and then just talk to you guys about it. Wow. Okay. So, now that I have officially found that the small ear tips are the best ones for my ears, which, not surprised, I have very, very dainty ears. I just want to remount these guys back onto this and secure it because I mean, I do want to keep these because I did have an okay seal with the mediums. So if anything ever happens to the small ones, I can always go back to the mediums. So let's talk about some things that you can do with the AirPods Pro. The first thing is you can change the ear tips, which we did. Another thing that I really like is that these have the button on the front that shows you when it's charging. It'll turn green. These are the left, so I'm going to put my AirPods back in here. I actually don't know how charged they were, but that's okay. So one thing you can do is you can change the ear tips. You have a noise control center, so when you swipe down from here and you have your AirPods, you just click this and it will take you to like the noise control center. Mine isn't like that right next to in the case. But you control them that way, or you can go into your settings. You can go into your Bluetooth and you can click on the AirPods Pro, and once you open them, and they connect. You can click the eye and it'll bring you to the AirPods Pro. And they're charged at $79. And you can go into each one and you can then change the different settings. The one thing that will be a little different is the case. It's very smushed. It's a lot different than this case. It's a bit longer, but I mean that's because they have like a tip and they just look better. So another thing obviously that we talked about is the press and hold. If you press once, it's play pause. If you press twice, if you press once, it's play and pause. If you double press, it is skip forward. If you press 3 times, it is skip back. And if you press and hold, you can shift between transparency, noise cancellation, or nothing, and just have it be whatever. You can say, hey Siri, you can do that. The noise control settings, you can change the ear tips, which I already said. They charge wirelessly. So if you have a wireless charger, you can just stick these on and it'll charge. And yeah, they are a massive difference to the first one, which I personally really like. I mean, I'm going to take out one of the old ones, which look like this, and one of my new ones. And I mean, you can just see the difference. The stem is shorter. Yeah, the little press and hold thing is right there. It's a little flat part that you press. So yeah, I mean, I'm really excited to try these. I got them for my vacation because these actually don't work so well anymore with all my piercings. And for some reason, I tried my friend's AirPod Pros on, and they didn't bother my piercings nearly as much because they're smaller, I guess. I don't necessarily know. But I am really excited to try these. Like I said, I got them for my trip, but, you know, who knows if that's going to happen. So, yeah. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. I am not a expert at unboxings. It's just something I like to do, and I have fun with it. So if you like this video, thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys next time.